Hello friends, today I have something special for you. Normally my videos are centered around thrifting and decorating my home and stuff like that. But lately things have been piling up around here and I am on the declutter path, even more than usual. I've decided to accept a challenge from the channel, Teresa Elling, Peaceful Home. Teresa is great at thrifting and decluttering, and I've gotten much inspiration from her, as I think you will too. So I'll be sure to link the challenge video in my description box, and it's not too late if you want to play along. Today is my first installation of what I've decluttered so far for the challenge. My deadline is the end of October, and I'm hoping to have decluttered 1,000 items by then. Mr. My Blessed Nest is participating as well, so you're not going to want to miss this series. Are you ready to see what I've decluttered or what we've decluttered? Then let's get started.
We are currently finishing up a basement remodel. All of this old stuff is going out. I'm counting it as 25 items.
Here's a gift bag that my mom received a couple years ago. We've never needed it for a gift, but I decided to repurpose it with an item that is going to a friend. My friend purchased an item that I bought for my booth, and she snapped it up before it went into my booth. So it's going to protect it real nice. She can reuse it. It even has a nice little ribbon tie, and I was able to tie a little note on there for her. So I'm very happy to have decluttered it, and she'll be able to use it as well. So think outside the box with your gift bags if you have too many, which I think we all do. I'm in my kitchen right now. You might hear the dishwasher in the background. Just remember, decluttering doesn't have to be an all-day event. As you're going through things and realize this item really isn't working out too well, declutter it. After I'm done doing the dishes today, this is going in the trash. It wasn't well done and well made, I should say. And I have a friend, Jenny, that made me a bunch of beautiful dish rags that are very well made. And why should I struggle through with something like this? So that is going to be trash. And no, I'm not, whoops, no, I'm not keeping it for a rag because I don't like it as a dish rag. I wouldn't want it for a rag either. So as I come across these, I'm going to be decluttering the ones that just aren't working for me. I'm in my kitchen and I've decided to let all three of these items go. I never use them. This is a Pyrex dish. That's like a little Friggy. I have this. It's actually a McCoy. This was my grandmother's, and she used to keep her salt in it. I just don't like it. I've kept it just because it was hers. And this is a little tip. You don't have to keep something just because it was someone's you love. I have plenty of stuff that makes me very happy that was my grandma's or that my grandma made me. And then this last item is a tin, and I used to keep our Taco Bell extra, what do you call it, like the packets you get, the mild sauce or whatever. I use the mild. So I found a different container that I like better for that. So all three of these items are going into my booth and hopefully gonna make me some money. We'll see. Well, you may remember when I thrifted some of these things here if you watch my channel for thrifting videos. I bought this at Goodwill for $2 thinking it was hand sanitizer. If you read the label, it's actually hand sanitizer, alcohol, antiseptic, 80% antiseptic hand rub. It's very watery, which I should have noticed. That's useless to me. So I'm getting rid of that finally after keeping it for probably 2 years, thinking I was going to mix it in with hand sanitizer, and it makes the hand sanitizer too watery. So I am admitting I wasted $2 and made a mistake. So that's going to be going out of my house. I thrifted this at a garage sale recently, and I decided I don't need to keep the box, although it's very, very cute. And then I have these dish rags that I bought at a garage sale, and they're just not well made, and they're not big enough, and they're kind of useless to me. I got rid of one yesterday as well, so these are going out of my home. So that's an odd conglomeration, but that's what I found today to get rid of. Hello, I'm down in my laundry room on location, and I found this Febreze that I am allergic to. I found out it makes me unable to breathe properly, and there's probably maybe I don't know, a couple, maybe 5 or 6 uses of it left. So I asked my daughter, and she wants it. So I'm passing that on to her. It's me. It's late, and I'm sitting here in my PJs. Just wanted to show you that I've been busy in my den, give you a little tip for getting rid of old paperwork. Every time I file something, no, that's not fair. When I file something and I feel the urge, which I wished it was every time, and I have tried to do it every time, but it just hasn't worked for me. I go into the folder and I see, ooh, there's a lot of paperwork in here. I pull out the bills, receipts, whatever, that are outdated and that I don't want anymore, and shred them. So I'm going to show you the pile that I have for today to be shredded. This was just a quick going through, and I got this whole pile, and I've already shredded some, and then I decided, hey, I'm going to share it with you guys to inspire you too. So go into those folders and pull out papers you don't need anymore. Shred them if they have sensitive information. Let's go. Go find your paper. I've been at it again, decluttering some more items. Are you ready to see? Here we go. This my grandma made, and I've tried to sell it in my booth. It's just like a big plant pot, and it hasn't been successful. And I thought, oh, I'll check with Melody in PA because she loves plants, so she's going to take this. That's a big item. Ooh. And then everything in my house has been subject to eviction. This is a recipe tin. Oh boy, it's a muffin or cupcake tin, very well worn, and I noticed around the edges there's like, it's just totally worn off. So this is going out, and I may replace it with some new ones that I got that are, I can't remember what they're called, but they're a different material. And I've got the mini muffin ones, so we'll see if we need these or not. We might not even need them because I have so many other ones. And then lastly, I have this big stack of paper and such. I went through my Amazon stuff to make sure what I was keeping. Actually, what I ordered was the mini muffin tins, and we like them, so I'm getting rid of all that packaging. And then coupons, clutter. What else is in here? Some ads. All of that is going out. So what are you going to declutter today? Just a few things a day helps. It really helps. So this is your encouragement for today. Go declutter something. Today, we are decluttering the basement a wee bit because hubby's building some new shelving units for downstairs. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you the couple things that we're getting rid of already. I don't know why I kept this because it has a crack in it. This is my crock pot from 1990. So today's the last day for that. And then I got this at a garage sale, I believe. It's a great crock pot, but when my mom moved in with us, she brought hers, and so I don't really think I need this one because I have two this size already. So I'm going to check with my brother, and if he doesn't want this, I'll rehome it somewhere else. And then I'm going down to the basement for another item. I'm in the basement now, and this is the other item that we're letting go of. It was gifted to me, and it's missing the top, but it can still be used if you just put a plate over it. But I thought we would use it with the grandkids, but we just haven't. So I'm going to pass that on to somebody else. I've given this shirt multiple chances. It's just too big in the shoulders, and it's just real sloppy feeling. So, and I also noticed there's a hole right here. So I don't want it anymore, and I've given it enough chances and it's out of here.
As I was editing, I realized the crock pot on the left was a duplicate, but I also got rid of the crock on the right. I found a lot of stuff I want to get rid of. Okay, my dad's boots are not going. They just happen to be in the frame. This was for my grandson when he came to stay here when he was little, and now he's 12. So this is huge, and that's going to my friend Melody in Canton. So that's something big that's coming out of my den. And I've told you before how I keep packaging until I'm sure that I'm keeping an item. This was from an Amazon package. This I want to encourage you to check on. Do you have old calendars that you don't need anymore? This was my mom's and this was mine. The cover fell off of it. I use my calendars hard. I usually keep the year prior, so this is 2024 and I still am keeping 2023. But I did hang on to this a little while longer since it was my mom's because I wanted to make sure I didn't forget any important information or dates. So I did go through that again and I went through mine again. Not sure why I kept mine an extra year, but that is going. And this stack is kind of like coupons and ads. Every once in a while I go through and clear those out. And then this is just like miscellaneous paper I got rid of from the den. Now for the challenge with Teresa, Peaceful Home, I am not going to count every single piece. I'm trying to declutter 1,000 items for the month of October. So I think I will just count all of my paper as 5 because it took a lot to gather up all that, and then I'll count this as 1. So we'll count this as 6 items. I am upstairs in our master bedroom and something's going down that has been needing to happen for quite a while. Any guesses? I've gone into my closet. See this big gap here and over there. I've already pulled out some clothes. Let me show you the stack. Wow. Now, here's a little tip. When you're needing hangers, you run out of hangers, it's time to go through your clothes. So I am going to quickly try on any of these that I'm interested in, which I see one here, a couple here I pulled by accident. I'm just going to flip through them quick. If there's any I'm unsure of, I will try them on. I'm going to report back. Okay, I've got the numbers for you. I was a little bit surprised. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I figured out here. I'm really surprised at my numbers. You ready? This whole pile, there's 10 tops in here that I am keeping. I guess I didn't mention that the only thing I was going through today was tops, just so it's not so overwhelming. But there's some in here that I didn't think I would like anymore. I'm not really partial to the V-necks. And I think there was 3 or 4 of them that were V-necks that I kept. So there's 10 that's going back into my closet. And then all of these, all of these here are not going back into my closet. That's 32 tops. This clean out has been a long time coming. Look at all these hangers that I now have. I'll probably have too many. And then let me go slow here so I don't make you dizzy. Look at this shirt. I see some spots here I did not know that was on there, or if I did, I forgot. I actually have 2 of these. It's from Old Navy, and I got the exact same shirt again because I loved it so much. So I don't feel too bad about getting rid of that one. And then this one, these 2 I actually pulled out by mistake, so we're not going to count those in. Well, actually, I'm going to get rid of that one. So if I counted right, if it's different, I'll put it up on the screen. I think I'm getting rid of 33 tops. Woot woot! And now for the biggest surprise, my husband participated and I'm so happy. I asked him if he would. We recently ordered him some new work shirts for work at home from Amazon, and he said he would get rid of some that he didn't want anymore out of his drawer. So let me show you those. Those are going into my total as well. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6 shirts. That's amazing. 6 shirts from my hubby. Yay! This is the area where we keep a lot of our vitamins, supplements, medicines. I was able to figure out that this expired in August of 2023, and then this expired this year. Let me see. Just this past month, September 2024. So that'll clear up a lot more room there. And so I was able to kind of move things around and give us a little more space. So 2 items there going out. Let's see what we can donate from here. I'm coming for you, Punch Bowl. I've been thinking about this for years, and it has a ladle with it, I believe. Oh, yes, there's the ladle, which I believe I broke the original one, and then I was so happy to find the ladle somewhere. So never use it. It's going to be probably donated. We'll see. It's going out either way. More empty space. Yay! Have you ever wondered what's in these cupboards of my hutch? Well, there's one thing in here that every time I declutter, I hang on to. And it's right here. It's a hot dog maker. We don't even eat hot dogs. Rarely, maybe a few times a year, but we definitely don't need a special appliance for them. So let me get it out and I'll show you. All right, here's a better look at it. In all fairness, we did use this back in the day. It says we purchased it in April of 2007. So how many years ago is that? Anybody quick at math? I don't know. Too many. Okay, 17. I think it was 17 years ago that we bought this, and I still have the instruction booklet. So should I count that as one item and this is another? Wow, it looks so much roomier since I got that out of there. And now I have room to set this right on top of there. I do actually use this. Oh, and I got rid of another bowl too. I'll show you, or I'm going to. I don't ever choose this one. Actually, I have 4 bowls left there. I do use them, not often, but I use them. Now, the next thing I'm thinking of getting rid of, I haven't decided for sure, is this electric skillet. Every time I declutter, I consider getting rid of it, and I never use it. I've never used it in 34 years of marriage. So if you have any ideas for what I should keep it for, what I should make in it, let me know in the comments below. That may be eventually decluttered here. I'm still thinking on that. I hope you were inspired to declutter your own home. Get into each of those nooks and crannies and see what you can find. Recycle, put it in the trash, give it away, donate it. It doesn't matter. Just get those things out of your home that you don't need, you don't want, or you don't love. My next video, I'll be back to thrifting. Melody is coming in from PA and we are gonna thrift. So look forward to that, and make sure that you're subscribed so you can find out about every future video as soon as it's posted. I will be keeping you posted as I declutter to see if I can make it to that 1,000 item mark. So I challenge you, and don't forget, go over and look at Teresa's channel and be sure to check out the Declutter Challenge. And she's posting a lot of videos that will inspire you as well. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.